Hi there, I am Roshan and welcome to Programming Portal. In my last video, we have learned how to create and write to a text file. You can access that video by clicking on top right corner. In this video, we'll see how to read a text file using Python. Python provides multiple ways. We will see all these methods in this tutorial. So let's move to Python. I have created a text file with some data inside it. We will write code to read this text file. So let's start. First we will see read method. Read function reads the character according to its given size from the file. As you can see, size is the parameter which is optional and it specifies number of bytes to be read from the file. It is most commonly used if you have small files. If you have not specified the size, it will read all the contents from the file. So let's write code for it. So let's create a file object using open method. So we can write file and we can specify open method. We need to pass two parameters. First will be file name, myfile.txt. I have stored this file in the same directory, so we don't have to specify entire path. And next will be read mode. Next we are going to read the file. So we can specify file.read method and here I can specify number of bytes. And another 5 characters. I can print the statement, so I will directly print the output. So you can visualize that. Finally, we'll close the file instance. So file.close method. So we have created the file object using open method. Second, we have used the read method to read the data. So let's save this and run this program. As you can see, first line print 10 bytes or 10 character and next will be another 5 bytes. If you have not specified any size, so let's see file.read and let me comment this. I have not specified any size here, so it will read entire content. So let's rerun this. So as you can see, it is reading all the lines or all the contents from the file. So let us move to next method. Next is readLine method. ReadLine method helps to read just one line at a time from the given file. So suppose you have big files and you have to read line by line, then we can use readLine method. It also has a size parameter which specifies number of bytes to be read from the line. So let's write code for it. Let us write code with with method. So I can specify with open and specify the file name. So I can just copy paste as file or F and let's read the data line by line. So we just have to read f.readLine and we can write print. So every time it will read next line. Also, we don't have to close the file instance. By using with method, Python automatically close that file instance. So let me just comment this for a time being and let me run. So as you can see, first it will print first line, then it will print second line, then goes on. It is efficient while reading a large files because instead of fetching all data in one go, it fetches data line by line. And we don't have to worry about memory problem. But we can't write readLine function again and again. So at certain times it is useful, but better we can go for other method. Next is readLines function. It is used to read all the lines at a single go and return us with a list of lines. This function is efficient when you are having small files because it reads all the data and store in a memory. So it is not memory efficient, but we'll see that. So let's write code for that. So we can use with, I am just copying this file and print f.readlines. Let me comment this. Let's save and run the program. Okay, we have to use read lines. Let's rerun. As you can see, it returns us with a list of the lines, and that is separated by new line character. And we can iterate over this list and print the lines. You can remove this new line character using strip method. So this method is not memory efficient, but it is well if you are having small files. Now let us see the last method, which is more efficient than this. Instead of using different methods, we can use loop or iterator approach. It is more efficient than previous method. We just have to write one for loop and we can iterate over the object and we can read the file. So let's code it. So let's write, we can use open and you can specify the same syntax or same code. And we just have to iterate over the file object. So for line in F, print line. That's it. We have to iterate over the file object. It uses line by line approach and it is more efficient than previous method. So every time it loads only single line in a memory and print the statement. So let's save and run this. As you can see, the data is printed. It is more efficient than previous methods and most widely used. I hope you have learned something new today. Do like, comment and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you next time.